we are going to be playing the elf. So, let's start the game. So, that's right there. So, what's great about Dragon's Crown is that
you must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
the narrator tells me what I need to do last. So if I forgot about it, I'll just jump in and find out. I have to go to the castle. Oh,
You're back.
no, I'm not. I'm actually leaving. I'm sorry.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle. Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin.
Uh-oh. Presumptuous grins are never good.
The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do?
Now, I guess I don't want to give anything away, but I made this choice last time. So, I'm going to do this
As
choice.
soon as you hand the scepter to the man, you and Ranni are immediately bound in chains and sent to the dungeon. A few months have passed. It seems your destiny is to spend the rest of your days rotting in this
This is
cell.
cool.
You're not religious, but your only option now is prayer. You entreat the goddess Althena for one more chance. You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
So, if, so pretty much, you chose B, you're pretty much screwed. You just get to rot in jail. So you have to do this over again.
Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin.
Alright, presumptuous.
The man
grin.
tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do? You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem.
No.
The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He is trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Thomas steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request.
That's cool that
The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere.
but it's cool that pretty much they'll give you that option. It's like, okay, here you go, but now you're screwed. So, yeah, I knew you wanted me to go there. That's why I
The
went.
fairy leads you into an old, ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request.
Interpretive gestures. That's interesting. So pretty much probably for hours on end, you probably play charades and it's like, you need me to go get what? She like points to one thing. A book. Probably shakes her head for hours.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
I'm doing everything by myself. Usually you don't have to do that, but I guess I kind of wanted a little bit of a challenge, and I'll see at what point where I will need someone. I think you can do it all by yourself, so I'm pretty sure.